Hi everyone, this is All Out the One here. Today I'm mainly going to be looking at these Platypus water bottles. I've recently discovered these, well I say recently, about 6 months ago or so, and I've been using them since. They're very good. They seem to be pretty durable. Like, you can really squeeze the hell out of it and it doesn't burst. When you fill these, you have to allow a small air pocket at the top, because obviously it gives, it can resist higher pressures that way, so it doesn't break. This is the 1 litre version. It's got a little cap here. You can just pull that up and it allows you to drink through there. Equally, push it back down and it locks into place. So far this has not leaked whatsoever under any conditions, so it seems to be pretty good so far. This is the 2 litre version, same thing, except without the drinking spout. It's just got a normal unscrewable lid. So yeah, those are Platypus water bottles. They're widely available in camping stores, etc. Another reason why they're very good is once obviously you've finished drinking your water, they fold down to an incredibly small size, which just makes it great for easy storage. Especially the 1 litre one folds down to obviously half the size of the 2 litre, so that could also be part of an emergency kit as a water carrier. Obviously you can't cook in these, although you can basically you can pour boiling hot water into these and they won't melt or anything like this, so they are temperature resistant also. I just think these are a great alternative to traditional style camping bottles, especially as they're very lightweight, take up no room, and also they don't flavour the water in any way, which I really hate, that plasticky taste that a lot of water carriers taint the water with basically. I'm sure everyone's familiar with these. Aluminium, simple water bottles. They're quite good, quite durable, quite tough. This one happens to have a carabiner clip kind of attachment point here, so it can be hung off your bag. These are pretty good. They don't flavour the water, although using aluminium with regards to food preparation, etc., I've heard that it can give you health problems in the long term. However, the advantage of this obviously is that you can boil water in here without a problem. Obviously you take off the plastic and rubber lid, and yeah, you have a cooking pot or boiling pot. So that is one advantage over these Platypus ones. Other than that, there's also your traditional Nalgene water bottles. These are good. They are very durable in my experience. I haven't had one break. I've got a couple of these, and another good thing is they don't taint the water, as far as I can tell. I haven't had that problem, and they're easy to clean in relation to the Platypus, which involves a little bit of faffing around, but it's really simple generally, so that's not a problem for me. Benefit of this one, it's got measuring units on the side, so you can tell how much water or liquid you're using. And finally, I'm sure everyone's familiar with these. These are basically traditional military style water bottles. This one comes in a belt holster, nylon belt holster. I'm sure everyone's the kidney bean shape, classic. I personally don't really like these. They are quite heavy. They are indestructible pretty much. Obviously you can't cook with these. However, as I said, yeah, they're very hard wearing. Probably harder wearing than the Nalgene or the Platypus in the long term, especially the metal ones. This happens to be a heavy duty plastic one. Once again, being plastic, you can't cook in this one obviously. However, I have another one which looks almost identical to this one. However, it taints the water quite badly with a plasticky taste, so that's why I kind of moved away from these, apart from the fact that they are bulky and heavy. yeah, so as a rule, I'll take these with me, and a Nalgene as well. I've got cooking equipment, so I don't need to be able to cook in my water container. Yeah, so that's the Platypus water carriage system. Oh, sorry, just one more thing. As far as the Platypus is concerned, you can also get a hose attachment, so you can use it as a drinking bladder, which is quite well built as well. And also you can even use it as a filtration system using hoses and other attachments which you can buy from Platypus as well. Yeah, so that's all Outdoor One signing out, and this has just been a guide to water storage for camping, hiking, bushcraft, survival, etc. Hope you find it useful. Take care. Bye bye.